Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to BlackOut Gaming TV tonight. ETF2L Highlander High. Semi-final between Super Dickmans and TC Express. I'm Skyro, and I'm here with Stary. How are you doing?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
I am doing beyond average.
Beyond average, that's good. Well, I'm excited for this, personally. I reckon we're gonna have a good game here.
How much do you even know about the teams? Can you tell me?
Nothing, actually. I mean, based off what I've heard, SKDC are doing pretty damn good this season. They've had an easy road to this match, and on the opposite side, TC, they seem to be the underdogs in this match. Everybody's expecting a bit of a one-sided one, really, but we'll have to see what they pull out of the bag.
Yep. Super Dickmans only actually have lost only a couple points, and TC are only here because they closely won the tiebreaker score. So we'll see what happens.
It's a good Cinderella story. At the end of the day, it's all about who performs best on match day. Nerves, tactics go wrong. We'll have to see what happens.
There's also a bit of class involved. There's a lot of experience on the SDCK team that TC Express might not be able to match. But they have been together for longer, so who knows? Might see something special on their map picks.
I'm hoping so. As exciting as Payload can be, which is not very, we'll have to see what happens. I'm going into the second map, Gully, and what is the third map again?
Lakeside, if it decides
Lakeside.
Needed.
Well, I'm certainly hoping for Lakeside. I enjoy a bit of Karth. You can't go wrong with Karth.
Except when you have snipers that are too good.
Well, it's all about countering them, isn't it? So this is the quarter-final match, right? Or is it the semi-final?
This is the semi-final. There are no quarterfinals.
Right. Okay.
There's
so
only
has the semi-final been played
prem.
yet? Is there already somebody in the finals, or is there the semi-final yet to be played?
I do not know.
Honestly, I wouldn't know.
So is there anything you're gonna watch out for on the first map? Any players, any strats?
Well, obviously, the interesting point is always last point. Can be pretty damn hard to push, but depending on how you do taking third, it can be quite easy. Sniper sight lines and sentry positions on last, from past experience, it's pretty rough to break.
It all comes down to how much momentum you can take in from the first point.
Momentum is huge in Payload.
Well, it looks like we're going live.
Right, very good. So it looks like we've got pretty standard Stein items. Medigun for blue. Medigun for red. Nothing too exciting. Standard start.
See where they set up the gun. Maybe they'll do something special with that. And default spot.
Yep, it's all looking very vanilla. Obviously both teams have done this a lot. Plenty of practice, plenty of scrims.
And they've been through a whole season, so it should be pretty much a wash.
Very excited for this first push. Let's see what TC's first strat are. See if they're going to suicide in. A couple of suicide waves, get kind of mid or get force. Then just roll it straight
to make
through.
Something happen early if they don't want to waste too much time on first.
That's it. That's what it's got to be on first. Wave of suicide, see what you can do. Get a bit of momentum going. And the important one is see if we can take the sentry down. Roll it into second.
Open.
Right, here we go. Starting off.
Relentless spy checking coming out. Demo's pushing forward over the tracks. Puts down a few nice
hits. Good headshot from Burn there.
He's actually falling. Demo getting flanked by the scout here. Mayh does pick up the pirate. And here the card just slowly moves along with the Fist of Steel Heavy. Short circuit does come out from the engineer from TC. And a nice shot on the engineer from Burn there.
Let's have a look at Burn Cam. Let's see what we've got going on here. Watch his snipers is always interesting.
The default spot. The soldier tries to bomb in. Does force the medic on SDCK.
Good force out there.
SDCK is trying to push forward and see if they can make anything happen, but it doesn't look like.
Now it looks like a defensive force. Bit of a demo battle happening there. Sentries moving.
Do have respawns coming in now from the blue side, so medic will be moving out along the left.
Blue flank trying to push up right, not really getting anywhere there.
Sniper on blue does go down, but the red demo man goes down to a backstab from whatever that name is.
TC moving now with heavy.
TC. Onto just the heavy. So the gun's gonna be able to stay up fairly easily from this.
Yep, not much of an Uber there. Looks like they're not going to get spammed out by all of SKDC here. Retreating to the right flank, see if we can make a play there.
Looks like it's a really successful hold here from the red side. I don't know what went wrong there, but the demo man was not in the push. And it's just gonna be another reset. Uber is almost full again for SDCK. In fact, there it is. Now 40% advantage on the red side for any air.
And the gun's still up. Aggressive here, which is surprising. They're staying aggressive in this forward right position. They're taking a lot of damage. He's going to have to back up. For being
so far forward, so he's actually buying a lot of space for their heavy to come in. But here comes the Uber from the red side. Heavy does manage to run. Fairly ineffective Uber so far, just buying space. Soldier jumps in
TC
onto
back,
the heavy, but only heavy goes down. And Demo Man goes down to Berend. And Demo Man on blue also goes down to headshot from Burn. But red respawns on blue are faster, so maybe they can make something happen with this after all. Sandwich is camping. See if Broken World get anything done.
TC holding fairly aggressive here. The snipe pushed up into that left area. Looks like they're going to get this first point. Did SKDC get the center out there? That's the big question here. Nope, but it looks like they're building level 1 ready nice and early. SKDC
looks like
holding forward.
To back off fast after
holding forward as long as they can.
Point.
Pushing into the tunnel here, and if they get a good flank on these 2C members. Some good frags there. Let's see if they can force them off the car. Oh, heavy bonked. What's going on there? Pyro flanking the heavy. What's that? The heavy's down. Pyro pushing into the tunnel. He's doing what Pyro's do. Holding down Marsman as well as he got taken down eventually.
Looks like the tunnel hold from SDCK is successful. Burden's standing on the hill, but nobody's actually pushing that. Let's see what the respawn wave from blue side can do.
Good spamming here. Clearing out the tunnel by Stary there. Very good. Blue spy is actually behind.
Here comes another face-off on the hill. Looks like blue demo man was forced to back off. Spelly forcing the blue heavy out as well. Blue demo man goes down to Burn. Playing very well so far. On top of the scoreboard, only any air tying him. And it's a man with no ears out snipes Broken World. Nice ambi shenanigans there. And it looks like they just can't get in.
Yep, a forward hold, normally quite easy to break. In my experience,
total
forward
flank
normally
and
quite easy
tunnel
to break.
domination from SDCK here. Maybe they're just getting out DM'd. The Pirate now pushes
aggressive
over the hill.
Aggressive play from TC's Demoman. Pirate trying to get a bit of damage here, trying to force him back.
Well, I'm surprised. Ah, no, he went down after all. The gun is actually standing just in front of the tunnel. This is a really ballsy hold from Clark. I'm surprised they allowed.
Oh, big damage on TC's medic there. Taking down my Spelly. Having to fall back. Forward hold still successful.
And they just can't get in. There's so much denial, area denial coming out from the SDCK team that they can barely get over the hill.
Uber ready from Stitzy here. Looks like he'll be taken in soon.
Just respawn. Let's see what happens.
Blue, yep, Uber's traded. Heavy and demo single Uber. Seeing what damage can be done.
Heavy goes down to the scouts. Now Sandwich is stuck. Sandwich is stuck behind the TC team. And he does go down. Medic from SDCK to safety now. And looks like the hold succeeds again.
No,
at least for now.
TC pushing up there. Looks like they've got a bit of a tunnel hole. Seeing what they can do here. Spam some damage out.
No, but there's
medic taken down there though by a man with no ears. Good spy player there. That gives Red now at least, I'd say, a free Uber here.
The initial push from TC was good. It just looked like they couldn't bring the momentum out to the actual second point. The red soldier just pushes over the hill and takes out the blue sniper again. And the tunnel hold continues. The gun has gone down though. Clark has to rebuild that back up to a level 3 all the way
to
scratch.
They have plenty of time to get that back up though. A full Uber advantage on SDCK.
Yep.
Going aggressive
only
with the demo.
3 minutes actually left into the round. Demo from red side nearly dies there, but it does look like Spelly will be able to get out from the left flank.
Very passive hold on the aggressive tunnel there by SDCK. Let's see what they can do here. Just hold for a few minutes. Heavy sitting on the rocks. Good tunnel control by the scout and the pirate.
And looks like a pause. No, we're back again. Just some SV lags. And pause.
Is this a pause?
It does look like a pause. Maybe somebody timed out.
I can't see who's paused the game or what's going on, but let's see. And just very, very aggressive forward holding by
It just
SDCK.
keeps on working. I think that one push they had about 1 or 2 minutes ago had some really strong forward momentum going at it at first, but they just kind of backed off.
I mean, they traded Ubers fairly well. TC had a better Uber going into it. Solo Uber on the demo and the heavy Uber side, but they seem to push it forward, take down the gun, but looks like
after they
SDCK
called out
just took
that
back
heavy,
control.
it just kind of stopped.
It's not looking
Spelly
so
might
good
be
at
in
the
a
minute.
precarious position after the pause ends, though. He's facing off against the blue demo man now with like 50 HP.
I mean, let's just look at this situation here with Stitzy. He's sitting on 26 hit points. Spelly's sort of like in midair, not too far away. There's a nice sticky bomb right next to it, but he doesn't
we're
dead
back.
after the unpause. That's a little bit unfortunate. Blue Medic surviving. Nobody chasing him there. Meeting back up with the demo.
Yep.
Sitting about
Bit of ice
75%
skating
Uber.
going on now, but game does continue. Gun goes down again. Aggressive tunnel hold doesn't work out as well this time for Clark. And here is actually stuck in a tunnel with just Uber, and
force on his
Spelly's
own
getting
by
denied.
Not seeing him getting out for this, giving TC
And
a full Uber advantage.
He's getting
gonna
air
take
blasted
on the
back
medic
by
if he's gonna get
Useless,
out.
but he
That's
gets out.
actually incredible he gets out. That's, I'd say, a huge misplay by TC there. Ubering in now, seeing if they can take down this medic and everybody with him. Everybody pocketing. Looks like getting in, nice and aggressive. Sentry's down.
And
Caught
the
about
medic
to
goes down
push.
to bay end.
That's it, looks like they've got his point. All they've got is Spy behind, but he's low HP. Not seeing him making a play here. TC pushing up, taking that point. Let's see what we've got set up here. Just a mini sentry at the minute being set up. Nothing set up. Looks like they're going to have an easy hold up here to the third.
And Valve was wanting to screw us.
15 minutes is fine.
50 minutes.
Oh,
should be
maybe a
for this
spy
game.
play here over on note. He misses. Tries to go for the demo, but misses. But it looks like he's going to get out. Getting out with that dead ring.
Blue Sniper does go down to mayh on the flank, but it looks like
70% here on
TC should
Stacey.
be able to take
being
reasonable
taken down
control
over there.
for-
See if he can be finished off. No, he can get out. Looks like there's another pause being called for here. Let's.
I'm guessing
See what's
this
happening
one was
there.
just a pause that just happened.
All right. Okay.
There is a delay on it after all.
Okay. I don't know. My bad.
And
Flank here from Dima trying to get to TC's med here. Nope. Denied there by the demo man.
Spy does get through.
Looks like this is
On the
going to be a
tracks now.
fairly easy up here for TC. Normally this can be quite a difficult one to take, but it looks like they've got some momentum here after that second point. Take down the mare, down the sentry with advantage. Nice easy point. 7 minutes 30 for these 3 points. That's not bad. It's just a case of whether now, like I said, we can take this last point nice and easy.
Equal Ubers now though, and come down to picks from blue side.
SDCK looks like they've got nice and cozy set up.
They are holding slightly forward with their combo at the very least, trying to slightly deny that guard, but the push actually comes in from top.
Yep.
Uber was used.
Uber
but
used, not really 100% advantage now by any air. Pushing out with a heavy and pyro. Seeing if they can do any damage here. Scout wasting a lot of time on that Uber though. Looks like he has used all of that Uber just to kill that Scout. A bit unfortunate there.
DC
They're now
does
forced to
retain a
back up to the
20% advantage on this, but I do not know if they know that.
Yeah, that's a 30% advantage for TC. Going to head down into lower, or else on the opposite, SDCK heavy and heavy medic sitting on the top. 25% Uber.
Useless pushing
Just
up with
this,
the heavy on the stairs. But they're gonna deny the heavy's now actually stuck. This might be some mispositioning here, but the demo does bail the both out. And the heavy goes down after all, but maybe the scout can do something about it. No, the pyro actually jumps in from behind the sandwich and takes him out.
Very good play there.
Well, he's now
91%
holding
here
top.
on 60 now. Looks like he's
Sniper
going to
in
take
his
this
face.
demo Uber in upper, see what they can do. Maybe take down the gun, create a bit of space.
Scout actually rushing down a full combo on top, but handily denied.
Waste a bit of time, made the call. They now know what's coming in.
Still 20% advantage by TC, but it looks like they don't know it because they're not pushing in. Could have maybe made it happen with a dot push there, but perhaps
A
it's not
force coming
confident
out
in the
here
risk condition.
from the scout of
Oh, nice play by
SDCK.
mayh. Does get
TC
allowed
now not
alive
being
as
able
well.
to do much with this Uber, giving Red an advantage. They have also popped on May. I'm not sure what they got forced by, but they're pushing out on May. Denying any
I
pushes
think
from
they
May.
just wanted to push out and make use of the free Uber that was given to them, but it might
Yeah, reset
backfire
and hold
on them
nicely.
if blue side can get a handy pick.
A nice reset hold, holding very close to the door. Looks like they've chosen not to sit in and try and hold there.
Spelly ballsily peeking the sniper, but does get out. Maybe we can see some nice sniper duels here on the last point after a while. Heavy pushing through main again. Getting flanked by the scouts, but the scout does die. Some good
Mayh taking a
turnaround
bit of damage there on SK. Oh, nearly been. Oh, taken on there.
Oh,
Wonderful bomb there by
with the
Josh.
bomb.
That was very well played. Took a nice bit of chip damage, then decided to suicide himself and take the medic down.
And thus waste
TC
time for
pushing
this
in now.
card
They
to
might be
keep
able to
pushing.
get Sentry very low. It's all up to just whether the
Heavy goes
SDCK
down,
can just
though.
face them here. No heal.
They have a 3-man advantage, or 2-man advantage on SDCK.
Medic now
though.
back up on top. Healing up, find out arrows, whatever he can to try and help out with this hold. It looks like they have held it somehow. That's very well played.
The level 1 guarding the cards took out the stray scout trying to push it, so the 2-man advantage from SDCK ended up being in their favor after all.
A very good
Uber
reset.
comes through May.
Uber coming in now from
with the
TC.
demo man, getting denied by Garden Fungus though.
Good deny
Nice
heavy,
play by
just
the power
spamming it
there.
now, seeing what he
Switching
can
to
do.
the heavy, although a little late. Now I have to go back for heals.
Level 2
And
sentry
Sandwich
back up
goes
for...
down. Great shot by the blue sniper there. Garden Fungus very low. And the face off on main
SDCK
continues.
choosing to push out, being flanked by Pyro. Can he get the medic here? Yeah, medic taken down again by Josh. Good teamwork there, good flank there to take out the medic. Playing very aggressive, there wasn't really a need for that.
Yeah, SDCK
Pushing
seems to
out
want to
when-
really keep a stranglehold on that main, but it's starting to backfire on them very little.
Flank attempt there by SKDC Scout. Not
This should be a great
not
push
really
for
helping there.
TC with a full Uber advantage.
just there they did. Being forced out again. Even after going very good with that Uber.
That was a full Uber advantage gone unutilized. And now the picks come in from SDCK again. Only
TC
3
with
people left
with
up.
an upper hold
Just
here.
a sniper and a medic.
Broken mode.
Impressive
Oh, good
stuff
shot
by
there on the
SDCK.
fire. On this last point,
I mean,
that
if,
sentry. As soon
if
as
you
the
don't
Uber
take out that
finishes.
gun, the flank just can't get in to push the guards while you push. That gun has to
Yeah.
go down.
And as soon as that Uber finishes, you're going to know about it. You're going to know if that sentry's still up. And obviously, just there they did. Being forced out again. Even after going very good with that Uber.
That was a full Uber advantage gone unutilized. And now the picks come in from SDCK again. Only
TC
3
with
people
a,
left
with
up.
an upper hold
Just
here.
a sniper and a medic.
Broken mode.
Impressive
Oh, good
stuff
shot
by
there on the
SDCK.
fire. Let's see if we can medic going back spawn. Very weak.
Just get out with a
Back
slide.
to full health. Sitting on 90%.
Then we'll try to contest high ground, but that's denied by the SDCK flag. 5 minutes
Even
left
Uber's
for
here.
TC to push.
Looks like Stitzy moving in on bottom with full Uber.
Blue
With the
heavy
Arrow Man.
goes down to a nice shot from Burn.
Let's see what the plan is here by TC. See if they can break this hold. 5 minutes left.
Aggressive push comes in again from SDCK.
Yeah. Uber used in lower. Behind the Uber red. Nice
Oh,
Uber
the
trade. Better
flanking
Uber by
But it backfires. The
TC.
bit! The bit claims another black man.
No, completely taken out. The Uber completely taken out by SDCK. They're very good hold by the heavy. Good Ubers. Even
It
with a
looked like
better Uber by
initially
TC.
SDCK were being outmaneuvered by TC, but they just botched it completely. There was, after that main push, there was just nobody left on the other side to help Sandwich. And they just got stuck and air blasted into the pit. Heavy trying
Very
to push
aggressive.
through main again.
Most of
Lots of
SDCK
damage
sitting
coming
aggressive. Pushing out again with this Demo Man and heavy in the medic. Spy behind, going to make a play. Taken down. No play available there.
Every time Spelly or Sandwich push through the main, they seem to get a kill on one of TC's big core classes. The heavy seems to be dying a lot on this main area.
Yeah.
And sniper duel. Actually, no, that was a spy again. This man with no ears taking out Broken
Scully
World.
choosing to push out again with a force on there.
Uber
by,
does come out.
Blue Sky.
I mean, at this
Aggressive
moment you
push
just
out, taking
disengage.
down all the utility at TC. Then falling back
Disengage,
into last.
regroup, re-Uber. Full Uber advantage for TC here. Should be doable.
A bit of a bottom push from TC here. Let's see what they can do.
Nobody
Uber forced
actually
out by,
really contesting the high ground.
By the soldier there, pushing in on the staircase now, completely denied by the pirate. But it completely stuck away from his heavy. Is he going to get us off the side? He is. Very
And
good
the
play there
bit
by
claims
Garden
the
Fungus.
medicine man.
Completely denying that Uber. He's even going to chase out the heavy here. That's he's going to take him out with help from.
Ah, the basher.
Very good play.
Worth.
Absolute denial of Uber there.
Absolutely worth it. 60% Uber advantage now for SDCK again. Stitzy not healing.
3 minutes remaining. This time does tick away when you're pushing on last. You think, oh, we've got ages of time, let's build some moves, make some pushes, but it does go so fast.
It adds
You
up.
find yourself facing a really unfortunate circumstance. Push out again from Sandwich, not even with heals this time, just going out and
I mean, he's
TC
being
not
allowed
punishing, but there we go, useless again. Finally taking forcing the Uber.
Sniper and scout down on SDCK, but again,
Seem to be leaving their flanks very open when they're going aggressive like this. Stixie taking a lot of damage up top there from demo spam, being taken by Demon from the flank behind. Very good play.
Oh, the spy takes out both
a
big
complete
classes.
combo wipe there. Very good.
I mean, the whole reason why SDCK can keep doing this is because they managed to nullify the really big Uber disadvantage they get after pushing through main somehow. I don't know how they're doing it, but it's a sight to see.
We have a blue push in now in this main, trying to get some chip damage. Demo forced in now.
Ah, Demo gets juggled back through main. Sniper takes some really big spam from Sandwich there. Probably should be able to finish him off in some spam.
Aggressive play by SDCK, well. Pushing out main.
They're just all over the third point. This is destruction.
Attempted scout flank, but that was forced away by the pyro of SDCK.
The heavy on TC trying to maneuver around the back, but just gets annihilated in the grey matter by a good ambi headshot. Spelly does go down to the pirate, but at this point, so much time has been wasted. I don't think there's anything that can stump SDCK.
Josh trying to make a bit of a play here on the cart, taking down scout with a bit of push time, getting behind. I mean, playing this aggressive was good for SDCK, but they lost a lot there, allowing TC to get very pushed up, get set up again.
They did lose their medic though, so SDCK has a full Uber advantage, and Stitzy still not healed. There's 1 minute left. It seems like TC is just demotivated. Josh coming in again.
Demo being taken down by Josh there. Yeah, medic might go down there. Yeah, medic down. This is a good chance for them to push now. Only 20% though, so no Uber available. No Uber available. They're just going to have to try and push the cart with heal advantage. Heavy coming in and getting his battle with that Tomislav. Seeing what he can do.
This gun.
Well, no, very good headshot there by Bowen, completely denying that. That might be all she wrote for TC for this push.
I think it might be. I mean, the gun and the sniper are proving to be enough to hold an entire last point for SDCK. The demo man on blue side goes down again. There is just so much pressure from SDCK on the main and so little contestants on the high ground, but TC still can't do anything.
30 seconds left here. Scout trying to get as much push as he can on the court, trying to sneak it, but no, taken down there quite easily. Sedgwick on full HP. Very, very passive hold now by the red team. Uber coming in, doing what they can for the next 10 seconds. But
it's about to fade and the soldier is behind them. Realistically, they still can't do anything with this. Although...
Just over time. Oh, they might get it here. They might actually set a time. I mean, that's always going to be a motivating thought. As much as 17 minutes is a great time, at least it wasn't a full ass hold.
It could be worse. Slightly. Probably not.
Yeah, it could always be worse. I mean, 17 minutes, it's not... I mean, it's a time. I'm an optimist. They can do it.
Perhaps. Oh, we're kidding.
No, based on how aggressive SDCK were playing, they're almost getting a bit cocky, allowing themselves to be flanked a bit on that last, pushing out a main. Not something that you can normally do. But when you're up to that flank,
doing it.
On it is TC just to have a bit of a word with themselves, say, right, they're playing aggressive, can we take advantage of that? Can we make a mistake and then make a good hold of this?
They'll have to hold a lot of time on all 4 points to make this work. That, or they need the same kind of hold that SDCK had on last.
And then even after that, even if they do mess up this map, it's not the end of the world. They have another map over at Gulliwa. A completely different style of map, completely different. Yeah. Let's see how we're doing here.
Okay, it's about to open.
Sniper duel. Medics. Let's see what we've got.
Burn standing on the stairs. Broken World in main. Maybe we can see a nice sniper duel going on here. But it looks like Broken World doesn't want to peek.
Aggressive play here by Spelly. Pushing up with his heavy here.
Looks like they want to take control of the flank before anything.
Yeah, TC very aggressive on this left flank with the heavy classes. Scout pushing aggressive and see what he can do. Being forced back, allowing blue to push up even more into this flank.
Damage just get low from the soldier spam though. Burn takes out Broken World. There is no sniper up for 10 seconds. The medic from TK is already out.
We're waiting for this Uber now, waiting for a bit of an Uber trade, see what we can do, but they might not need it at this rate. All of
the blue heavy does go down, that's gonna stump the push for a while.
all the TC currently just forced around the dispenser, healing up for dear life, allowing SDCK to play very aggressive on this car. Pushing up on the flanks, doing as much damage as they can, denying that top position as much as they can. Garden Fungus sneaking behind a bit, what you can do, setting the sniper on fire. Still managing to make that shot though, it was a good shot.
There is almost
Heavy down very close, Uber's going to be popped very soon here by SDCK it seems. No, they might not need it. Medic, they're coming, yep, Uber forced out by TC. Then used by SDCK, being completely
Garden
denied.
Fungus! Garden Fungus!
Very well good play by Garden Fungus. That is not a good setup. No engineer, nobody at the second point. It looks like they're just going to be able to walk this one straight through.
Looks like a text
SDCK heavy class is pushing up.
Quick 1-2 push
Pushing up,
for
complete
first and
denial of that second point. Minor losses, losing their part on the way.
Stary
Doesn't
gets
mean
hit by a
much.
straight
Can
pipe
Clark
there
make a
from
play
the
here?
top
Can Clark take down this medic? Very weak here. Forced into that top. No, it looks like can't take him down. Good attempt there. Medic weak.
The pipes.
Demo's flown out some rollers, see if we can get him. No.
Rollers do not land.
I mean, they have plenty of time to reconvene, get some heals before the cart's pushed up. We have
They're
only a
buff-
mini
they're
sentry
buffing
up by
their Uber.
TC.
Their buffs and the Uber are going to be at the same timing. They're just going to be able to roll through this point once again. There's a mini sentry up on the red side.
Yeah, only
So
a
no
mini
level
sentry,
three
not that
control.
level
The
3.
Uber
Uber
does
in
come
by
out.
SDCK with a heavy. No Uber to trade
And they
there
just
but
fall
with
out.
TC, so Heavy just walking straight in, denying everybody, forcing him right out.
The instant
Not
back
over
off
extending though,
knee-jerk
doing
reaction.
Not over extending and dying to a sticky trap there. Just clearing the point out, letting them cap, and then pushing it with the rest of the team. Nice and slow, nice and steady, methodical.
And it triggered the instant knee-jerk back-off reaction from the red side as well. Just so much space bought by that initial Uber dropping down.
Nice headshot there by No Ears on the aggressive Clark Scout there.
And he's getting a lot of these ambi headshots. It's ridiculous.
Spies are strong, man.
Spies are strong. And the scout just keeps pushing the cart. He is almost
just
inside the enemy lines and the scout is still pushing
Oh,
this
good
cart.
stab there by Red Spy, taking down the Heavy, but it
He
just
will
looks
be
like
back up in 4 seconds again though.
SDCK just waiting for the Uber, waiting for the Uber to make a push. Trade Ubers, do as much damage as they can. But SDC sitting on 100%, they could push here, but of course they're not. They might not know the...
It is equal Uber
Might not know
combo, so
their
they might
advantage.
just be a little bit more careful about what they're doing. It looks like the initial exchange just now was just buying time for the scout to move the cart as far as he could.
Of course, 14
nothing
minutes
to reset.
left to hold these 2 points. It's doable, but I feel like DC need to be a bit more dominant here. They need to make a good hold.
It's SGK's game to lose at this point. DC's gonna have to pull something really impressive out if they want to take this one.
Looks like moving in now, SDK, no, choosing not to push, taking a lot of spam there, backing up, buffing up their team.
And looks like another stalemate going to happen until we find some picks.
Looks like TC
Toho
not
getting
choosing
out there.
to swap to the regular sentry gun. So no full hold there, being able to...
Here comes the
come out
counter
for them.
after the initial push from SDCK. Looks like some discoordination there as
Yeah,
all
TC
of the
counter,
combo
not
except
getting
for the
much
medic goes down. Maybe they can do something after all. Or maybe it just has something to do with the fact that their mumble crashed.
Possibly. Comms is very important in a game like this. You've got this many players doing this many things. You've got to have some synergy in there somewhere.
You try and organize 9 players without comms.
Try it with comms.
Looks like another reset. Sandwich does go down, so
Good headshot
SDK
there.
probably forced to just wait for Uber. Cart does keep moving forward now, above that
Yeah,
slope
sneak
that it was
on.
on before.
Sneak the cart up as much as they can. I mean, in this straight area, every part counts. It's where you get to the...
I mean, when you've got this much time, just slow pushing the guard forward like this is... It is
Exactly.
all in your favor. There is nothing that punishes you for taking it slow.
But yeah, what confuses me is they're choosing to stick with the mini sentry. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I'm not sure if... I don't know, maybe they've decided they're just going to hold it steady.
I think it might be that Mora just can't get a proper level 3 setup up because of how much pressure the SDCK combo is putting out with the constant pushing. NER does go down to the scout though on the red side. So now there's a full Uber advantage on TC's side and the defense goes on.
Very good play.
Mini sentry on 3rd point, I guess doing its work. Let's
Let's see
not
if
talk
Stitzy
shit.
chooses to play aggressive here, or they just decide to hold aggressive. Yep, we've got 100% Uber. If you want to push into us, you can. I mean, or you can spend another minute building like Uber. It's anything we're good with, dude. Choosing to play passive by looks of it.
I feel like SDCK needs to put some more pressure around
Bit of a
that
scout
choke.
battle happening here underneath the underneath the rafters, mayh there. winning that
May
one.
does take it and forces two flankers to rotate in the process, which makes room for the rest of SDCK to try and make a play there. And red kind of backs off here. So it looks
Very
like
aggressive
another
position held by this red sniper, choosing to back up. Doesn't want to get lose his life there to something silly.
really passive posture from SDCK until they can get their Uber. This demo man is just... Oh, the demo man is dead! Backstab from the man with no ears takes out the red demo man. And now the pyro is also down. There's
Blue
almost
used.
no deny.
SDCK
Uber comes
coming in. Coming in
No
very
dodge.
aggressive.
Now the
Counter
counter
Uber
Uber
used
comes
there
in from that
by
side.
TC. Not really getting much done here. Choosing to go down the back. I'm not sure what the call was there, whether their combo's down there. That's not a great place for Uber to be. Heavy
And
now
there
trapped
goes
in
the
there as
heavy.
the medic leaves, yeah.
The sniper is now also down, which means that they can safely push the card over the high ground here.
The only good thing there is TC's medic getting out, but at the minute he's got nobody to heal. Nobody to heal right now, not building that Uber. That important Uber that they'll need now for this last point, because of course SDCK already on 40%.
Pirate did get a nice fadeaway frag on Sandwich there, but it looks like it doesn't matter. Fourfold we go. Let's see if 10 minutes is enough. SDCK did hold around 10 minutes themselves. They had
Yeah,
7 minutes
I
30,
mean, it's
I think,
doable.
on the
But of
first
course
point.
with this Uber advantage by SDCK, we'll have to see what happens if they just push in and wipe. Or they
If
give
it- if-
TC enough time to build this Uber.
If the gameplay from blue side on the last round was anything to tell, then might just see a full Uber
I'll have to
squad
see.
here
TC
again.
sitting on 50%. SDCK now undergoing with 100%. Looks like they're ready to push in with the heavy to that opposition.
A real nice
Force medic out.
organized
Medic
push
actually
using
dies
top.
before Uber takes down the soldier. It looks like he's going to get the demo as well. Good play there.
Demo
with
and
Uber.
medic are dead, and the Uber's not
Completely
even
freeing
used.
up that top position, allowing the scout just to walk it in. Only, again, a mini search on last, so any
it goes
flank classes
down.
that push in.
The scout can just do what he wants. There's no explosive SRAM going down onto the scout.
Just a casual Uber park,
Once he
allowing
went
the
on the
heavy
flank.
to walk into spawn.
Ah,
It looks like
looks
this might be all
this is
show
it.
for TC. The
Useless
heavy
and
is
Josh
actually
making one last final stand though.
sandwiched now in the red spawn at the blue heavy, causing absolute carnage. Not letting anybody get any kind of spam on that car as Demo walks it in. Although he doesn't actually walk in, gets knocked off the side there. Only a pyro now pushing the car.
Pause? Or just
No.
lags? Nope,
Only a
lags.
pyro now on the car. Are they going to hold this? Yeah, looks like they're going to hold this for now. I'm not sure how that even happened. Where were the rest of
Yes.
SDCK?
I don't know, it was a little bit reminiscent of what we saw in the last round when the momentum just didn't work out in the end. There's a level 1 now in main though, so the red team camped with the same amount of pressure on the main that SDCK did in the first round. So it's going to be easier for them to just get up.
TC with an aggressive hold with the demo here on main, trying to just keep SDCK out of their base as long as they can whilst they build this Uber, try and get set up. Still a mini sentry being chosen by TC. I don't understand the theory behind that.
I mean, it's apparently working, so power to him.
Well, yeah.
Let's see how far you can go with it. New memes in the making.
No, thank you.
Broken World goes down to burn again. Just these sniper duels are so one-sided. Toho does get the refrag on him though. And the Uber comes in on the stairs, but the counter Uber from blue
Uber
side
used
still
there by
hasn't come out.
SDCK into the upper position, doing what they can. Not really getting much from there. Uber already faded. I don't think they got anything from that.
Crouch getting
But the
pushed
heavy, dropping the heavy there from TC.
He is alone
Solo
on the
Uber
card.
on the car. Nobody to heal. He used his
Oh,
Uber after
this
his
is
heavy
sad.
died. That's not what you want.
That's
After
a
a
sad
good hold
scene.
like that. Throwing
That's
it
a
away
sad
like
scene
that.
that ends in an explosion.
Actually, a decent push there by SDCK. Finishing
Yeah.
that.
I mean, they used a little bit and didn't manage to force, but in the end, the drop on the heavy from the red medic just made it happen for the blue team.
That's not what you want. Definitely not what you want.
I mean, the bad offensive side aside, you still managed to defend for, what was it, 9 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad hold. If they set a better time on attack, that was... Honestly, it was doable.
Looks
Just-
like we weren't the only one with lags in the STV though. Some of the players in the server are also complaining about lags, so we're likely to see a server switch.
Yeah, that happens a lot in this game. Terrible, terrible servers.
Look at Sandwich though, on the scoreboard. Double digits.
Yeah, triple digits. My good
Oh
man.
yeah, triple digits. I'm a retard. Ignore me.
He's not doing too bad there. And Eddie sitting on 4 DOMs. 5 DOMs. I think that last DOM there was from the
He
DM.
just survives on very low HP so long. Survivability on the SDCK side is so ridiculous considering how aggressive they're playing.
I was looking at the scoreboard. Blue team full of doms. Only a single dom there on Josh. I'm not sure who's that on, but just a lot more frags coming out by SDCK. A lot more consistent, staying alive.
I mean, the second bottom score on SDCK matches is above the top score that isn't the medic on the red side. It just looks so one-sided.
But yeah, I wouldn't say that was a roll. I mean, it was a fairly poor defense by TC, let's say, but they seem to hold it together on defense a bit.
I mean, the defense wasn't all that bad considering how much momentum SDCK had going in from the first and second points. Third point and the last point were both fairly normal holds. They didn't take very long, but they also didn't last like 2 seconds.
It's like teams trying to decide on a server switch here.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the servers as well.
So what's in your head if you're TC now? What do you do going into this?
I mean, if you're still motivated to win and you're in TC's position, you have to remember that this is a best of 3, and you just want to forget that first round and win 2 in a row. It becomes a big grind if you still want to win, but if you don't have that mindset,
let's
we really have to do this.
Let's assume here that both teams do want to win. So let's say you're TC, you're 1 half down. It wasn't a complete roll. It wouldn't have been very good at all if you didn't get that last cap, which they eventually did. So I wouldn't say they're completely demotivated.
I wouldn't say so
What
either.
happens now going into this next? What do you change, if anything, or do you just try and regroup, have a bit of a team talk? Let's see what happens. Let's try again.
The first round was mostly just a culmination of teams trying to do what they've practiced. And if you're TC now, you can try and anti-strat, or you can stick to what you were doing in the first round, which on the defense seemed to work okay-ish. But SDCK seems... they don't have to change anything up. Like, what they're doing works. They weren't getting punished as much as they should for their, frankly, ridiculous aggression on that main point. I still can't believe that, but...
Yeah. My only thought for SDCK is to maybe tone it down a bit. Let's not play too aggressive here, guys. Let's get too ahead of ourselves. But yeah.
We'll have to see what they do when we get into the next game.
Have we got new details?
I don't know, I'll check.
Alright.
Other server is cleared out though. Should be getting another one soon.
Yeah. What about moving into Gully? Thinking about that as a map.
That's gonna be a grind.
A completely different type of game for 5CP.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, whichever team loses this map is going into a massive grind when it comes to Gollywash. Because Highlander 5CP is still made city. Everybody knows this. If you have to come out of a, like, long-lasting loss, like you just played 25, 26 minutes of Upward, and you're going into another map. And then if you have to play Gollywash after that, like, where are your mental resources? They're gone.
Well, let's hope that if TC lose, of course, let's hope whatever team loses can reset mentally, go into that 5CP map. More, I want to say, more DM oriented. Of course, it's still strategy, but with Payload, it seems to be a lot more strategy based than actual who can kill who.
Yeah, on 5CP, it's also more like what kind of players you have. Players that have more,
exactly,
like a 66 oriented experience tend to be able to lead their team into a somewhat better charge.
A map where individual play comes more into light that you can't really get from Payload, except from, I suppose, snipers in Payload, or just general combo strength in Payload.
Whereas in 5CP it's much more divided. I feel like in Payload you don't have as much of a decisive flank and combo position as you do in 5CP maps, where you have entire different sections of the map dedicated to a certain group of players on your team.
Yeah. And it's where more players that don't really get a chance to shine in Payload maps, like your flanks, your soldier, and your scout, and
mostly
they can really,
scout.
Yeah, mostly just a scout. They can really come alive in CP and Koth, and after just standing on the heart and dying to every single other player on the team, I guess it does motivate you to be right. Now is my time to shine. Now let's play some CP. Let's shoot some people.
I think it's mostly just refreshing when you come from a Payload game into a 5CP, because you have somewhat more freedom in what you want to do and what kind of plays you want to make.
Exactly.
Because in payload, you have a really set objective and a way to
It's
go
so
about
linear,
it.
isn't it?
But the random factor in 5CP is so much bigger.
I mean, the mid fight, obviously, a very important fight in 5CP. There's no real mid fight in payload. It's just a progressive thing.
Coming out the gates and see who gets the better picks.
Yeah, but let's say you win a good mid, you wipe a team on mid, you can go straight into second with Uber as long as your medic doesn't die, straight into last, just like a cookie cutter push. And then that's some motivation there, it's some good.
You can see some textbook action on 5CP, whereas at the start of payload you're not even using one of your classes.
Yeah,
pretty much. Just standing in spawn being a dispenser.
Awful, I hate playing payload. Honestly, my least favourite game mode. Of course, I'm a scout, so I'm very, very biased. I'm very biased towards hating payload as scout.
Well, as a former pyro main, I'm heavily biased towards 5CP.
Yeah, well, pyro mains, we don't want to start talking about those, do we?
Yeah, no. Although we do have two that we're trying to talk about in the game.
Honestly, we've just been trying to ignore them.
Speaking of pyro action, though, in the last 5 minutes of the last game, the cliff action was real.
Yeah, there was some really good denies there.
I think Garden Fungus pushed like 4 or 5 people off a cliff at least last game on attack and defense.
Yeah, the pyro denies were really good there. I suppose it was, at least on last, it was more the decisions made to push into a choke where you can be denied by a pyro with not much chance for punishment. But, yeah, Uber denies. Some real good individual play there by pyros. Completely shutting down Ubers.
It just shows that pyro has a really high impact on Highlander based maps, whereas on 5CP it's much more about demo man factor.
Let's have a quick look at the log.
I'm looking at the logs right now, actually.
Can you send me them?
Yeah, I'll send them to you. But the damage differential is just massive. There's like a 13k gap between SDCK and TC in favor of SDCK.
Oh, that's expected.
I mean, considering how much they were getting out damaged, the defense really wasn't that bad. We just look at, for instance, a man with no ears with 27 headshots. The amount of area the dial that has to have is massive.
Pretty wild. So who would you say, obviously, let's ignore the logs, who would you say is SDCK's strongest player? Just in general.
Well, I wouldn't really say that they have like one player who specifically stands out like a lot. They were just all playing really well. And if I have to name someone that's really of value in the last game, it's probably Burn. Because he was so reliable in those sniper duels, just shutting down the DC sniper.
Yeah, 4,000 more damage there than Broken World is opponent sniper. 15 more kills. Let's have a look at the... Yeah, although Broken World getting 7 sniper frags. Oh no, they're both sharing 7 sniper frags each, so a nice even trade with sniper frags, counter-sniping wise, but...
It seems like Burn was just winning the duels more when it actually mattered.
Yeah, impact frags. Let's call them, shall we?
I have to say the biggest gap is probably in the heavies, though. Just look at that kill difference.
Yeah.
31.
Oh, wow. What's the heal distribution, though? Do they get the same amount of heals? Well, not a big heal gap there.
I would say it's reasonably big. It just looks like the priority on heals is in reverse between the two teams, with TC focusing more on their demo man and SDCK doing the opposite. The difference there being that Spelly was able to do relatively the same, if not more, with less heals, which opens up the heavy to, of course, do the stupid main pushes that he did.
Definitely.
And because he has all those heals, he's just almost unkillable.
Burn actually with 33 of his 35 frags being headshots, which is pretty impressive.
I think it actually just counts headshots, like total headshots.
Oh yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah, for instance, if you look at the Spy's headshots, he has 27, but he only has 25 frags.
Oh, okay. But yeah, 27 headshots on a Spy. And then TC's spy with 3 headshots. Obviously, different playstyles there. The Ambassador Spy seeming to be a pretty strong playstyle for spy these days. Being able to do all that damage.
The majority of spies at the top level that really stand out, like Toast or Viljack, also just use the MB to really big extents.
Just to help with like a suicide push, or just to be just generally annoying from a long range with that. And then when it comes to someone to jump you, to frag you, the Dead Ringer is certainly a weapon. It's certainly an unlock everybody enjoys.
It gives you that freedom to just go somewhere. Although with the recent nerf, you can't just willy-nilly go into a choke and expect to survive, because you do take the full damage.
Yeah,
there's
when
no
you're
more damage reduction. Looks like we do need to restart our games though, because of an update.
For the TF2 update, yeah.
I do not know if there's any news on the Connect. Seems like they're still figuring that out.
No, I don't know.
Clark actually not in game right now. I wonder what's happening.
Right, so we should go on a bit of a quick here whilst the teams sort out a server instead of us sitting here boring you to death. We'll be back soon as the teams give us a server. Alrighty, see you in a bit.
rooftop talk, every stolen kiss, every late night walk, every secret wish, every second chance, every time we dance underneath the light of the street lamp. Ooh. So
rather see you in my dreams. And every chance to dance I'll take if I can't see you again. And I've got all the time it seems. I'd rather see you in my dreams. And every chance to dance I'll take if I can't see you again. We could be listening for answers, waiting to be set free. You came across this moment, and I'm so thankful you shared it with me. Take it from me, we live to be free. Take it from me, I want you to see. And I've got all the time it seems. I'd rather see you in my dreams. And every chance to dance I'll take if I can't see you again. We could be listening for answers, waiting to be set free. You came across this moment, and I'm so thankful you shared it with me. We could be listening for answers, waiting to be set
rooftop talk, every stolen kiss, every late night walk, every secret wish, every second chance, every time we danced underneath the light of the street lamp.
Hello, and welcome back to this Overwatch beta gameplay. Oh wait, nope, it's still TF2, and it's still payload. We have the second round TC versus SDCK. SDCK winning that first half. Now attacking. We'll have to see how this goes, because based off their defense and how quick they attacked, well, I think it might be fairly one-sided, but we'll have to see what happens.
I have to say the meme game is won by you, though.
Well,
what an original, classy meme, mate.
What meme is that?
Anyway, after what seems like almost half an hour, probably actually is half an hour, we're back! Yay! In 5 seconds, gates will open.
TC choosing to run a mini-sentry. No real reason why I can think in that. But good opening goal on the spy, probably did it, yep.
Midi-sentries is actually standing behind the stairs, so if anything this is going to be able to slightly deny some people that are trying to push over. But a well-placed sticky bomb is just going to kill this thing. Medic on TC already down.
Sandwich taking on a lot of damage.
Sandwich just go down here. But again, full Uber advantage on SDCK is a thing, so momentum is definitely on their side.
SDCK will get this one free.
Uber comes out now. Useless does not have enough health to deny. Engineer on red goes down, so no gun on second point. And it's rolling 3 on tracks. And medic goes down again.
Sick headshot there by Burn.
That shot by Burn.
That has got to be demotivating. After losing their medic on the first point, it's rolling straight through. And then losing him again, so we can't even build Uber. That's not a good sign. Especially with no gun being up, as I'm sure the NG of TC is going to be using mini-sentries again.
Yeah, does take out sandwich, trying to take control of the flank though. Both heavies on both sides are now dead.
SDCK holding fairly aggressive, Uber charge up to 60%.
Should be able to just wait and push with advantage. As of right now though, flank seems to be taking control of the tunnel for the red side. Demoman actually playing from the side on this little balcony thing on the left near the back.
This blue team combo choosing to push into tunnel with their combo, taking down a pyro and a soldier. Oh no, well the heavy being taken down there by the aggressive play.
Demoman comes in now, and this should be the end of the tunnel.
Frags being traded with the TC with the advantage there, pushing them out of the tunnel.
Yeah, this is actually good for TC, because this wastes their time. They now have to wait for all of their respawns to regroup again. Well, NER already asked for Uber.
Yeah, that was a very good hold.
Advantage has shrunk to 40%. Stitzy is still building. There's going to be a lot less time to actually momentum push if Stitzy to stay alive. Toho does get trapped by the tunnel though, but Spelly blows up the Stickies, and at the moment there is no flank follow-up. Toho might even be able to flank their combo here. Let's see what happens.
Heavy being taken down there.
Spelly tries to check it, but he gets back.
Very good play. Lost his on the medic here.
I
feel like he's going to be forced here soon. Taking a big roller down to 6 HP. Forced. Decided to take in the Demo Man. Very aggressive. Taking down this sentry straight away. Of course, only
Sissy at 95 now. Demo Man on red side still up. So if there needs to be a defensive Uber, actually, as I say that, Demo Man goes down. Medic on the blue side now goes down to the spy.
Medic being stabbed.
And
so of course this may delay the push, and it will delay the push.
Looks like that card is going to be stuck on the entrance to the tunnel for a while. While trying to put down an aggressive mini-set, gets violently denied by Josh. Full Uber advantage for Stitzy. We're gonna be here for a good 2 or 3 minutes by the looks of it.
Definitely good for TC. Not gonna be this one-way roll that everybody
Burn fight. Beautiful peak shot on the V. SDCK has taken control of almost the entire flank though. Little DM fight going on between Dima and Josh here, but Josh seems to retreat to
TC using Uber now in on the demo. Very clutch Uber there. I thought he was gonna drop the demo on there. Choosing to go in the house, take out SDCK's heavy. Heavy actually checking him. Actually getting out without dying.
The blue side actually needs to get Stitzy here. If they don't kill Stitzy,
now we're going to go down to the scout. Good play by mayh there.
Okay, they're fine now.
So what we thought would be a good hold there.
If they didn't get those follow-up frags, they would have been able to hold second, I think.
Turning out to be a big wasted Uber, and then the med actually going down there on the side of TC. No real response there.
I can't say that was a bad hold though, in the end. Like 3.5 minutes on both first points.
I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I feel like it could have been a lot better if just a bit better comms, a bit of a better Uber.
It just seems like a coordination issue, some mispositioning from the Demo Man on the red side maybe. But we got third point going on now. Spelly taking a really aggressive position, actually, instantly gets punished by Snoz, or whatever his nickname is. Does fall back and manage to get out alive. Heavy is still denying, but Spy's trying to contest him. Spy backstabs a Spy on the cart. And we've got a classic third point stalemate. Pyro actually on the high ground, fighting an engineer. Don't see that right every day.
SDCK with Uber advantage, building around 100% now.
Clark actually
20 or
tried to
30%
flank
ahead.
the demo man on TC there, but missed every last one of his shots.
Oh,
Ooh,
good
what
shot
a
there,
shot.
Brookwell. Taking down the demo. I'm sure that was going to be part of their Uber push. They're choosing instead to
Uber
Uber
gets
in on the heavy.
forced by the red demo man.
Solo Uber in on
SDCK
the heavy,
forced
but
the
there
pop
isn't.
early.
There is not a red player in sight. They're all back to waiting for the Uber trend, and now I'm sure there's going to come
Sandwich
straight
is
back
actually
in.
stuck now.
Heavy
Sandwich is
stuck
stuck, he's dead.
underneath those stairs there. I don't know why he chose to stay there.
Spy was
Being taken
momentarily
down.
behind blue, but did get scouted out by mayh. The card's gonna keep moving forward. It seems like the same kind of picture as the last time. Just buying time with the big classes to get the card pushed across the slope.
Big
But this time,
direct
TC
hit
is doing a
flank.
better job
Only
behind
hitting on the demo man there, though.
A straight direct hit does hit Stitzy, but still the Uber advantage remains.
Looks like he's going to Uber in here. Uber being used by the red team, pushing in. Deciding
I
to
don't think I
concentrate
like
his attention
this.
on the car.
They need to get the medic or else they're in big trouble. I think they really misused their Uber. They could have just saved it and tried to use it to deny the Uber with just like a solo pyro. I think
Yeah,
this
no
was a
real
really
big-
bad decision that could potentially give SDCK the third point for free.
No real big impact for Ubers then.
And there is still mini sentry on the fence. I don't know if they are having
Scout
loadout
push on
problems or
Stitzy. Let's see if we
something.
can get this frag here. He's doing a lot of damage. Eventually being taken down there by Mora.
He needs to really watch out where Stitzy is standing though. Like if this demo man gets any further than he is, he might just kill him with a stray sticky.
Stitzy regenerating, but only on 100 HP. Looks like he's going to regen back up to 4. Taking
Sandwich
some
getting
shit
knocked
damage there.
around by a force of nature on TC. Bit of a clowny loadout coming out here from
I
the
think the
Red
call's
Scout.
going to be to back out here very soon by TC. They don't seem to have any kind of aggressive position. Going for a flank here now, actually, with the heavy and the medic. Nearly got an
It's just
overcharge,
hard to
95%.
recuperate if you always have that mini sentry up. Clark
Stitzy here at
almost
100%.
dying, living on 4 HP under. Spots
Looks like
the
they're choosing
Spy.
to get out with this Uber instead of using it to try and hold this point. Going to decide to hold last instead.
Looks like TC
Probably a
are opting
decent
for a
decision.
top hold this time.
Although
Closer to the
SDCK only
stairs.
sit on 60%. I feel like they could have used their Uber there and defended that point. But based on the Ubers they've been having, probably not. Not very impactful. Looks like it might be forced here. No, deciding
TC
to drop his heavy
mispositioning
instead.
themselves. I think they went back
This
too
power
early.
causing absolute chaos in the upper area.
Yeah,
and
in
down
combination
sentries and
with the
everything.
demo man, just blasting them around into the stickies. I think TC made a really big mistake by falling away from the high ground there. They let the demo man and now the sniper walk up on the stairs, but they did not
TC's
have the
still
demo
holding
man
on
yet.
to this Uber. How long is he going to hold on to this? This needs to get used. They need to force... There we go, using now better Uber than
The problem is
blue
the demo
team.
man is right
Force the
behind
blue
him
team
there.
out, but again, are they going to get anything out of this? Blue team are just walking it in. No
Yeah,
real
the
impact
card
there
is
again
almost
by the
pushed
Uber.
already. The combo is completely out of position. Demo man does drop there. Stitzy is now the only combo class alive. Wow, that was
A very, very quick time.
surgical, to say the least.
I mean, it
That was
wasn't
the last push.
incredibly quick, but it seemed very convincing. TC not really using their Ubers for any kind of...
I don't know. It seemed quick to me, but maybe that's just because last game was so painfully slow. And
Yeah.
they just went in, took the space they wanted, that TC admittedly was giving them, and just finished the job. I mean, 7 minutes.
Yeah, a good job. Beatable
Besides,
time,
it's
though.
alright
It's always
considering
beatable.
last game. It is always beatable. 7 minutes is not like Syndicate level rolling, but it's
No.
something to consider when your offense was at least 10 minutes longer than this on the last round.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Looks like we're having the same sentry setup, and even
Yeah,
the sniper
same
in the
sentry.
exact same position. I mean, it worked last round. Why change it? Like I said
Yeah.
before, the end of
I
the
feel like
last game.
TC need to switch something up here very heavily. They need to calm down, take a breath, think, right, what do we need to do here? We need to play aggressive. We need to counter their aggression. Take advantage of that. 7 minutes. All it needs is one misplay. They can roll it straight through. Take a medic down, take the engine down.
I think
Stay
what TC
tight.
need is just be firing on all cylinders. The right play everywhere. And then just textbook roll it through, but here comes out of the gates push. Medic staying in spawn as per usual. No sniper duel going on as of
Oh,
yet.
good, big jump there by Josh, forcing the medic from SDCK. Let's see what they do here.
Looks like they're just trying to push forward and get as much space as they can, but
Yeah, they
Medic
push
is
forward.
still inside the spawn, so...
Push forward and clear the area, but there's now a big advantage on TC's side. Let's see what they can do here, see if they can push out, take this point. SDCK still choosing to be fairly aggressive, while they're backing up now to the dispenser area.
Only one problem for TC though, their demo man has left the building.
Well, that probably will mess them up a bit there, but I still try and make a push. Yeah, they seem to be moving out now, heavy on the car. Medic's still not choosing to come out now.
It's gonna take a while for the push to actually come in before TC Smirk gets in.
Medic's still in spawn right now. I'm not sure what the play is here, whether they're just gonna suicide
Well,
for
they
a
don't
bit.
have a demo man. They have to wait for their player to come in, or somebody to switch class if they want to push.
Choosing to not pause either. It seems
They
not
did.
like a good decision there. A good
There's
advantage
the
there,
Merc.
thrown away.
Saruza now playing demo man on the blue team, whoever that
Right.
is, I have no idea.
Brand new demo man. See if he
Ubers
brings
are
something new to
equal
the
again
team.
though, so that force from Josh means nothing.
Yeah, Medic now coming out with the new demo man. Ready to pop that Uber. Let's see what he's made of.
And here tried
Playing
to
very aggressive, team
drop
backing.
bombs
Uber
again,
used. Uber from Red used to challenge. Solo Uber's
but this
coming
demo
out,
man is
working on
really,
this.
the gun is
Sentry goes
already
straight
down. Nice
Good
shot
play,
from
taking down the
Broken.
teleport.
Oh, wow.
doing as much damage as he can. Some very good frags there by Saruza. Welcome to the game. TC very aggressive. Looks like they might force him off. Sentry's down, but the medic has gotten out from SDCK.
He opened
Soldier
the
hiding
door
behind
and
them. Let's see
burned
what he
down
can
on
do.
his way
Problem
in.
is Conch,
That
but
was
no,
an
being
Uber.
flanked by Useless. No play there.
Only
Stacey's sitting on
3 people
40%.
left alive.
Oh, medic down.
what a
Good
shot.
shot. That's exactly what they needed. Let's get caught pushed first.
It's
Keep
gonna take a
pushing.
while for this card to push though. The push was really fast, but again the momentum is not there because there was lack of yard pushing. Man, what an entrance though. I don't know who this Saruza
Yeah,
guy
welcome
is,
to
but
the game. Player 2.
opens the door, steps through and burns it down.
Bring your sub
No
in halfway
problem.
through. That's what you want. Your players are getting tired. Bring something fresh in. The new strat.
And
Jump
there
straight
he
to him
goes.
like Uber. Take down the sentry. Kill loads of players.
Lots of frags coming in for SDCK now. Heavy and the soldier trying to push over the hill, but Spelly just shuts the door on them with a couple of well-placed pipes. Broken World still trying to find a shot onto tunnel, but he gets taken
Looks
down
like
by
a
Bird
fairly steady
again.
cart push underground. You can pass the
Looks like the same
the
tunnel
defense
is
here as
coming
much
out
as
from
they
SDCK despite the disaster
a
that happened on
lot
the
of
first
players
point.
down here for TC though. A lot down. Losing more bar this second.
Spy on Burn, but he gets out for tunnel. Nope, he did.
Although we have this aggressive play from Saruza and Stitzy being spotted out by the red
I think
soldier
they're
and the
going to
demo
die
man. It
here.
looks like the med is definitely going to go down
This
here.
demo man sees food.
Trying to Uber fight red combo. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Uber cell fight.
They
with
managed
the
to
heavy
wrench
there.
himself into a really bad position there. They were stuck behind
Yeah.
the heavy combo and almost a sentry gun. And here
Seems
it
like
comes
there was
again.
just a complete lack of comms there. Hey guys, let's push the top when none of your team are even alive.
The tunnel gun from Clark is back in position again. But it gets zapped.
Red Demo Man
Right,
going
let's
in
go
there
down.
by Saruza. A bit of an opening there for TC to push up this right side. Conch being used by Red. See if he's going to make any aggressive play, try and kill the medic. Deciding instead to take the tunnel. Heavy coming out now, tunnel. To surprise TC, getting headshot instantly though by Broken Wall. Good shot there.
Both snipers are getting a lot of gun shots off.
Saruza again being taken.
Red
Very
Uber
good,
does get
impactful
used.
threat. Red Uber on a pyro, choosing to take down an engine. And just backing up.
Nearly 80% Uber advantage on Stitzy last time. There's only 3 minutes left to
Looks
push
like we're
free
going for a
stuff.
spy play here
And the
on Red.
heavy
Is
does
this
go
going
down.
to go right for him? No, medic turn around at the last second of this game.
That
Fair was the
feels bad.
bottom line. Very
Feels
unfortunate.
bad, man. Feels bad.
Sounds like he was caught out there at the last moment.
Broken
Good
World beats
headshot
Burn
there
in
on
the duel
Burn.
this time.
Uber used by Stitzy, forced up. Saruza
Tunnel
being
gun
denied
doing
by
its
this
work.
pyro. Somebody needs to frag that pyro, and they're not going to get anything out of this Uber. Damage
When you
being
have
done as
only
much
an
as he can.
explosive class
Uber
going in
faded.
with the Uber, the pyro just gets free reign on your charge.
Stitzy surfing right back that big health back because Saruza and the rest of his team being left for dead.
Textbook retaliation there. TC only pushed in with their medic and a demo man, and the pyro was overhealed in the correct position. It's basically Uber food. Nice shiny blue people to throw your air at. Spy is wrenching his position into tunnel now.
SDCK
It's
medic
just
choosing to
behind
stay in the
any
tunnel. Will he
air.
get stabbed here by this spot? Very
Oh,
good
yeah, he
stab
gets
there. Medic down. Let's see what TC can do with this bit of advantage they had.
Only 40% advantage and 2 minutes left on the clock though.
Hero's advantage. Just get that spam and see what you can do.
Gun gets zapped, but Spy gets taken
Heavy in
out.
the
and
no
gun
heroes. If
untapped.
that heavy can be taken down. Oh, I thought it was going to be taken down, but amazing headshots there by Burn. Eventually being taken down by Broken World. Sniper's making a big impact in this second
It
push.
was also the
seemed.
Spy there. The Spy made a nice headshot and Burn followed up exactly on it. I mean, the hit scan classes on SDCK are just going off.
Amazing hold there. Losing their medic, but...
And now the Spy is on Saruza again. Does get taken out, but mayh with the follow-up from behind. I don't even know how he got there. I think he just ran through tunnel and dodged like 5 people at the same time. Does go down today here.
Stary pushing aggressive there, getting down to HP, falling back to his medic, still holding in this very defensive tunnel position.
I mean, we are
Attempted
nearing the
scout
end of
flank
the
here,
game.
but being denied out.
I think everything beyond this point is just novelty. I don't think there's any way they're gonna push this. I mean, 1 minute, mathematically not even possible.
No,
Maybe
but
they get the second point,
don't
but
stop
it's
trying,
over.
do you? You got to say, let's get this point. Let's end it on a bit of a high. Let's not end on us being wrong. Mayh pushing aggressive on the medic here. See if we can get this frag. Yeah, solo kill on the medic there. Medic v scout. Let's go show.
Flank does come in with 2 nice kills there now. Both medics die
Looks
again.
like that's gonna
and
be
you're
it
down
for
to 10 more
this first
seconds. I don't think they're gonna even be able to put the second point.
Josh pushing in, seeing what he can do. Ending up in SDCK spawn, fighting a pyro. Doing what he can. Poor man. Taken down by Deemer off the spawn wave.
Despite
30
nice
seconds
attempts
left.
from the assassination classes on TC, they just couldn't get it together.
It's all breaking down here for TC. Looks like they've just given up the ghost for this map. DM a bit, pad the logs.
I mean, if you look at the timer, there's a good reason why they're
you
giving it
do.
up.
Just go through the motions.
Everything is about logs now. If you got pipes left, throw them. Shiny med kill for the scout there, and that looks like it's it.
And that'll be...
The end of Upward. After a long, grueling, how many minutes?
Enough. Enough minutes.
Enough.
Moving on to our next map. Gullywash, 5CP. Different approach to the game.
Till that point, we can take a look at the logs. See how
Yeah,
much
I'm not
ass
sure.
kickery was going on.
I'm not sure the logs are going to tell much of a difference to the last game.
Probably
so,
not.
if I'm honest with you.
Logs are probably going to look the same, it's just that positioning game from SDCK was so much better this game. DC just seemed to fall apart at the roots. Whatever happened to them during the... Fuck, I can't find the word. Whatever happened to them during the games, between the games I should say, was probably not good.
Looking at these combined logs, obviously this combines that first half with the second half. Straight away, sandwiched 62 frags, 17,000 damage. Of course, being chosen as the main supply for the heals, but that is a very impressive
I mean,
stats line there.
he's not just cleaning up, like he has more frags than the
Closely
heavy
followed
and the
by,
Demi combined on the blue
By
side.
the scout of SDCK. A lot of good frags there for a scout on Pelu, that's impressive.
I mean, not just the
Just goes to
frags,
show
just
the-
look at the damage.
Yeah, nearly
That's a
outdodging his
scout.
heavy.
That's a scout that does more damage than most of the classes on TC. Only
What
the
a
Devil
time
Man
to
coming
be
out on
alive.
top of him. And you were complaining about Payload Scout. May disagrees, mate.
Yeah, he
What
does.
do you got to say about that?
There's not much I can say about that. That's a good damage. Well, just based on how scrappy the game was. Looks like he did a good job. Let's see what, see who he
If it's
frags.
scrappy, the Scout's gonna love it.
Yeah, looks like he got 10 scout frags. Just generally ripping him apart. 5 medic picks by Man with No Ears. 5 by Mayh. Very good play.
43 headshots by the man with no ears.
That's incredible.
That's more than the TC sniper. It's just a matter of skill, I think. Nothing else to
yeah.
really say about it. And considering the kind of Gullywash is, it should be a nice telegraph as to how it's gonna go.
Yeah, this will be a very good way of seeing how the teams go up against each other in a more DM-oriented map. But judging by the logs there, I'm not sure it's going to be much different to Payload. But we'll have to see. Maybe TC haven't had many scrims on Payload. Maybe they concentrated more
Who
on
knows?
5CP.
There is,
It's a completely
however,
different
only
map.
so many things you can say about your experience on a map and your synergy as a team. When you just don't have the skill to match up.
At the end of the day, they've both made it this far. They've obviously pulled something out of the bag to get it this far.
So did the other 3 teams who were tied with them for points.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, it's first seed versus 4th seed.
So, 5 CP. Gully Wash.
The
I'm looking
6th
forward
map.
to this. I'm looking forward to this a lot.
Even if it's going to be more easy to see which team is winning on this map, it should at least be more exciting than the last game. Not that the last game didn't have its fair share of action in it, but mid-fights are always a sight to see.
Yeah, what with them being 1 map down now, maybe they'll think, alright, let's, everything's against us here. Let's try and pull something out of the bag. Let's run Brits. Let's run a quick fix. Let's, I don't know.
Let's try to not get JV5'd by a team that we could potentially beat.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not give up the ghost. Let's redouble our efforts. The last thing you want to do in this situation is give up. Or become demotivated. Because then you're just asking to lose, basically. You want to go into every game thinking, yeah, we can win, we won't be here.
Looks like SDCK might have a merc though. Sneaky. Sitting in the server here. Filling in for the man with no ears. And looks like we are going live with Sneaky in place. And we're not.
Alright then, so
looks like the time freeze is in effect. Don't know exactly what's happening here. Perhaps the game went live and immediately somebody timed out.
yeah, it might be that way, as soon as SKDC are down a player. Waiting to get their merc in box, readied up for whatever reason they might.
Who knows?
So let's say TC win this map. So they pull it out and they win this map. What do you think will happen to SDCK there? What do you think will be in their heads? They've probably come into this game thinking, yeah, it's going to be an easy roll. We're first seed, these guys, who are these guys? God. And then TC come out on a 5 CP map after being mapped down, take them down. What happens then for SDCK? What's in their head?
I think if you're a team like SDCK that has gone the entire season confident, barely ever losing, only once, you can just regroup and keep that mental fortitude and just take it to the last map. Because you do have what looks like the stronger DM.
All that experience they've got. It looks like they've been on a bit of a high all season.
Yeah. I mean, logically thinking about it, SDCK, it's their game to lose. Even now that they have a merc spy, it's a spy.
Oh, they lost Burn, did they?
No, Burn is still in the server, but it looks
Burn's on Sniper, unless they're swapping classes around. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens if this game resumes anytime soon.
Well, judging by Highlander time, we could be here for a while.
It might be a pretty long time. But anyway, yeah, what we're expecting from this first mid, we're expecting a typical aggressive push from SDCK. And, we're about, oh no. Is this live? Is my question.
Does not look like it.
No.
Looks like Spelly is the one that dropped out.
No. So, yeah, this first push from SDCK, do you think they're going to come straight out of choke, play a fairly passive side on their half, or are they going to go through the big door, go up the opposite side, go through Elba, jump up?
Well, we're live, so how's about you take me to mid and show me what's going on?
Yeah, let's find out. Let's do it.
Regular is being used on both teams. Both Devilman's opting to go for choke. Sarusa taking the
Spelly walk, yeah, this is it, the aggressive push from SDCK. Spelly going straight up into the opposite choke. Forcing it out.
Oh, Spelly gets taken out by a shot from Big Gordo.
Being taken down.
The pressure on the sniper just not there.
TC coming up their own elbow, forcing SDCK away, but the heavy staying alive for so long, eventually being taken down there by TC Scout.
SDCK with now only 4 up, though. TC is taking the mid.
TC taking the mid there, punishing that very glade. We have a bit of a mini sentry battle. God
Back
bless
in
that
4v4
thing.
now, though. Some nice plays coming out from the flank
Of course,
from SDCK, but
the medic being lost by TC, not making this a super easy push onto second and last. But of course, winning the mid always a bonus.
we could
always a
see
bonus
some potentially some crit shenanigans, considering that both medics died on the mid. But it
Medics
looks
coming
like
up at the
both
same time.
medics are probably opting for normal Uber.
TC med going straight through big door, straight into lower bar. Looks of it, 30%.
There is a soldier behind him, though.
Yeah, Demon
Perhaps
behind them,
they can
pushing through
coordinate
big
a
door
play.
now. Oh, it
Now
looks like he's
Sandwich
going to
also
be.
in big door.
Yeah, Demon waiting, playing smart there, not pushing to the straight through. So need from flank now. No, being spotted out by the flank there of TC.
Dima does still have that position, though. He has the maneuverability to rotate from choke on big door if he wants to and just terrorize this TC team from behind.
Sticky now
Sandwich does
moving
go
into
down
lower
to
low
the
at
sticky from
90%.
Saruza, though. Spy gets spotted out by Josh. Burn is not
Trading,
up on
trading frags here and there.
SDCK, so
Sticky now with Uber looking to push into this upper lobby area. Is he going to go through Shutter? Yep, shooting to go through Shutter. Overused, no pyro near, so no denying. Good
Pyro
surf
is
there.
near now, though.
But being taken down, the medic there from SDCK. Saruza jumping straight on point, do as much damage as he can. Medic being taken out there though. Looks like this push isn't going to go through. Only 4 up left for TC. Looks like they've been completely denied. Only 2 up now. SDCK pushing out. Looks like getting an easy retake on that second. Not sure if any of the players of TC are going to get a forward spawn. Only their spy being alive, seeing if he can make a play. No, he's not going to try and get the back out there.
I think that last
Forward
push
spawn for
was a little bit
TC's
hasty
medic.
there. It looked good at first, but TC pushed in, I think, just a little late, and it just went to shit. Now there's a classic stalemate, though. Just pushed out of last. Now you
Yeah,
wanna
let's see
push
if
onto
they
mid.
see if they choose to hold this passively, or if SDCK are going to push straight in with the.
They are taking the ball
Player
by the
advantage,
horns of
there you
big door, though. Very forward dispenser by Clark, actually. I like this spot.
Yeah, letting the
Burn
flank sit
sniping
around
from
big
choke. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think it's just
a
gonna
tale of
depend on
two
who
Ubers
gets
at the minute.
pick.
Build your Ubers, it might be a stalemate. See if you can force one team, it could be a little bit of time. Oh,
If the spy can garner
good
some
face
nice
stab there
player.
onto Dima there. But
Sneaky takes out the sniper. If he can actually scout that the DC team does not have Uber, they could dot push this.
yeah, it looks like TC distracting
are
a
going
lot
in.
of SDCK's
They
team
need to
here
get
from Big
Stitzy,
Door.
though. If they don't get Stitzy, there's a potential that they're just gonna get repushed on.
Stitzy dropping very low, 80%. Looks
30
like
HP
they're going to
there,
give up this
but
mid.
does get the pill pack and now has
The question is,
100%
are they
Uber.
going to repush? They have a heavy, very aggressive. Heavy's going to try and force the Uber early.
Oh,
Is he
I
going
love
to get it?
this
Yeah,
play.
over forced.
Oh,
Only
the
Ubering on a
drop.
pyro.
Stitzy drops the demo man, and now they can't repush despite their Uber advantage. And now this works out in SDCK's favor in the end, thanks to Sandwich buying so much space and taking out that demo man
Is
early.
this poor Heavy at TC going to get out here? It's not looking like it. Fighting as much as he can, but being taken down. Big
Pyro
flank
tries
there
to
by
flank in
useless.
the air, but beautiful defensive work by
Just buying him any
Fungus.
time. Bit of an NG taking down the demo man there, aggressive and choke. That's not what you want after losing this mid. Your demo man to be down. Look out, this is going to be a very fast push into choke from SDCK. Checking for sticks. Nope, it's looking clear. They're going to push straight in.
I mean, the demo man is
No.
dead. There shall
Yeah,
be no
no-
sticks.
No hold here by TC. Just a bit of spam on point.
I think they should just buff the sniper on top and let him take a few shots, and if nothing happens, you
Stary
just back
going
off.
very aggressive up here. Forcing the team out of river. Forcing the
Yeah.
team into last. They can't even hold lobby. Just a minion
Does,
lobby now from
take a
TC.
shot right in the eye but from the sniper, though, and force back off for a bit. Demon now taking control of the river. Seems to have full control of it.
Complete lobby control by this red team here.
They are taking a lot of space to prepare for their last push. There's no early contestants on the river at all. Clark does go down to Broken World, but just an engineer.
SDCK with full charge in this top lobby, probably waiting for a bit of a moment to push in, a bit of an advantage.
No level 3s yet on the last
Deciding to
defenses
push
so
the river
far.
here with the sniper and the heavy.
Well,
Being
this
caught
is a
out by
lot
the
of
sky.
river, though.
Soldier
You
Uber
can
in straight.
backfire.
Oh, heavy
Spy
being
gets the
backstabbed.
heavy just before the push.
Demo now in. Uber fully used now by SDCK. Being used
Solly
from
came
TC.
in on the point, but handily denied by the other soldier. Here comes
Big
another stab by
there.
Sneaky.
Big stab there, very well
Stitchy
played.
getting slightly pelted by a mini sentry there, but should be fine.
Red Medic being taken out
Arrow
by the
left.
scout though. Very good play.
That's around.
That's a good round. SDCK losing their medic right at the end there, whipping the point, running as a bit of a distraction.
It was all a ruse. Back to another mid. See if TC can take another one. I was surprised actually that they take the last one mid.
Yeah, TC with a very strong mid last time. Let's see if first TCK. Choose doing the same start, very aggressive on the
SDCK
opposite
doing the
side.
same push again.
Choosing to meet the enemies
Blue
at the
Devilman
elbow.
getting
Sandwich
caught on
being
the
taken
medium,
out
but
early
the
this time
same
by the
shot
sniper.
from Broken World taking out the heavy again.
Looks like they're capping it though. The cap is nearly
Sneaky
completed here
gets
by
the stab on
SDCK.
Stitzy, hiding in the bush, that evil little bush behind the elbow.
Looks like TC coming up again, forcing SDCK. But no, all the way
I
around.
think you got it in reverse, mate.
I think I might have done there.
The medic on
It's just
CT went
a
down
blur
there.
of colour. good exit frags here though. Some good frags being made.
Yeah, there's still space for Broken World to take a few shots there on Big Door. And work down in his favor. Things should stabilize soon though. Point does finally get capped out by the soldier of SDCK.
Very aggressive play there by Clark. Holding the team of TC and Big Off a little bit.
SDCK does have a big Uber advantage now though. Looks like they want to utilize it.
Yeah, going through choke now with Heavy.
Sandwich
Used early.
already
Heavy
being
not
popped
really
through.
being able to do much, but force them out here. No big frags being made. Looks like
Probably
they're choosing
gets
not
taken
to
out
push
by
in with this Uber. It's time to go
backstab
back for a
flank
spy.
Yep. That spy play was beautifully timed actually.
Conch used in by...
Now the repush comes in.
Oh, very big push here with the Conch. Lots of damage done,
Uber almost
forcing
back up
these,
to Stitzy.
these players out. Heavy down. Soldier very weak underneath. Looks like he's going to be taken down as well. Just before he
This
can get
round
his
could
Conch
end
off.
very badly for SDCK now that the Uber is still up.
Oh,
They
Big
got
Scout going on to
missed top
TC's medic here, forcing the medic.
Ah,
Good player
of
there.
course. That's the play they had to make there.
No real play they can make to get anything out of this Uber apart from cap the point. But
No, that scout play from mayh was absolutely necessary. They
Yeah,
were in
very
really
good.
big trouble if they didn't get that.
just
Burn
Josh
does manage to fall
sitting
out.
there, slow capping the point. But aggressive play by SDCK looks like they're going to come straight back through choke, do what they can. Now they know the Uber's down. Heavy
Well,
playing.
Stally in some trouble here, getting pelted by a minigun. Now Toho in some trouble, but a nice arrow from Stitzy
Looking
will
like they've
save his ass.
overpowered them there. Looks like they've held this mid. They've got a
Even
good
gets
hold on
taken
Big
out
Door.
by a handy stab. And we've got another stalemate. Spy is making his way through the red choke.
It was fairly even
Could
here.
potentially
So
go for a sniper pick. Is going to see if he can gun him down, but gets spotted out by Garden Fungus. And is very likely going to die or have to wait. And it looks like it's the former.
TC losing two there. Demoman choosing to play aggressive, get as much damage as he can. Is he going to be punished here? No, Screws are going down very early before the Uber spot. Uber popped by TC here very early.
Heavy does get dropped here though.
Does some damage, but then counter Uber being used by SDCK. Going
Toho's
to take
gonna
down the
die
Heavy.
here.
Medic
Yeah,
did get
this should
out.
be a midpoint.
Soldier keeping the team out here, and Pyro going very quick with that Conch, doing a lot of damage. Medic being stabbed there though by
Backstab from
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Very good play. Very
Sneaky
good play.
is on
Knowing
his
that,
ass, man.
The control point is being contested.
Getting so many stabs.
knowing that TC are going to be on the back foot, they're losing a lot of their players. Concentrating on
Clark
that
on
choke.
the demo man again and choke. He gets him. I don't know where Clark keeps coming from, but he's in the demo man's face the whole time.
On the demo man. At least two
Yeah.
of those frags being just straight duels. Engineer versus demo man. It's not one you want to lose, is it really?
I mean,
Looks like he's
you
going to
are-
be taken. Oh,
you are
taken
pretty much a
down
full
Mora,
scout.
but being taken down with a sentry gun. A good run there by Clark. Clearing
Gap
out the
of
flank.
second now started. Heavy is trying to deny, but even
An
with the
easy
increased
second cap
accuracy
here.
from the Thomas Laugh, you're not going to do much damage at that distance. It's better to back off than risk
The
getting
entire
headshot on
TC
their
team
flank.
falling back through river now.
Yeah.
SKDC deciding to give this down river.
Time
Watching their
is
flanks, pushing down.
not on their side though, as SDCK still has
Uber
the
used now
advantage.
by
Here comes for the
SKDC.
river. Scully actually
So-
going underneath.
Uber
If they
on the
don't
heavy.
do something about the demo man flank, their points just going to get the cap
Only a
out.
mini sentry to stop this. Standing on point. Scout taking. Oh, very good.
Yeah, textbook push there. The distraction by the heavy, pushing in through river and just sending the demo man onto the point. And
Of
then
course,
the
with your last
scout just
point.
jumps on it. And the
Yeah, you got a
stickies-
×2 scout on there. It's gonna go up pretty quick.
That and it's the scout is defended by stickies. It's just a push.
Yeah, all you need is a little nudge on it, and that's all they need, and it's what they got.
If you send your heavy classes water on a Gollywash last push, you're a bastard and you want to win, and I love you. Let's fight this again now.
SDCK
Let's
choosing
drop
to
it
do
low
their own
early.
choke this time. TC sitting on grass, coming through a big door. Only a couple of players coming up their own elbow. Burn being
TC
taken
seems
down.
to be playing more
Sandwich
of a
trading
reactive
useless.
mid. reacting more to what SDCK is doing, just coming out of big door and choosing their way depending. Sneaky gets another
good frag there
beautiful
by
stab
Sneaky.
there though.
Very good
First
play by the
stabs the
flank
sniper and
glasses.
then the heavy.
Can mayh take down
Sneaky is on it
Suzy?
right
Take
now.
him down. A very easy mid for
Very
SDCK
nearly
there.
a wipe, only the spy surviving.
But of course, their medic going down, so obviously they can't push straight in.
It is
No
equal.
Uber advantage.
Well, they are 2 points ahead. We might finally see that crits that I was talking about in the first round.
It's very possible, my man.
And it looks like the fault Uber. Boring!
TC getting straight to their last defense, giving the second point
Sandwich
up.
pushing lower here. Losing the duel to a mini sentry. Broken World actually just giving up his position in river. He had a very nice spot there. Sneaky actually sneaking into the last tier. Cloak and daggering his way into water.
The flank of SDCK taking control of the river. Looks like it's another push from river here by the combo as well. Heavy moving in. Medic taking some damage there though, some good spam. A good finishing shot there by Broken World.
Oh,
But,
nice timing by Sneaky there, going into river right after the spam fight
Sneaky's
ends.
just waiting for the distraction so he can decloak, stand on that point, get some cap time, force him back onto that point. I'm not sure he knows the heavy's there though. It looks like he's seeing him now.
And in the meantime,
not
he's
sure what
just
his plan
calming
is.
everything out their position.
Yeah.
SDCK can read them like a
Go
book
for a
now.
stab here on the door. Very good patience there by Sneak, stabbing the demo and making it worth it. Uber now in from SDCK.
Beautiful
Going
patience by
under.
Sneaky there.
Not much.
Ditzy with
not much use
100%
by
Uber
the-
now though. But Sneaky is on him. He might get forced. Yeah, he's forced.
This is not
Nice
what you
shots
want.
there.
You've got a pyro and a heavy and a medic coming behind you from from
This
lower.
is trouble. This
But
is big trouble.
Uber used to counter this. Can
Sneaky
they?
is still there.
Some good juking there by Scout there, TC. But can he? Yeah, heavy being taken down there. Medic's still up with Soldier. This isn't over yet. They've still got to hold this defense. Uber's already been used, but the heavy spawning by TC, killing the Soldier on
surprising.
point with a bit of luck and a good hold. But Scout coming in doesn't. I don't think about doing anything here with the team so tightly on point. Only Sneaky
Scout
in
does
here.
take out the demo man though. And the Scout is still alive in shadow. Nice stab by
Trying to
Sneaky
face
off the
out there.
Broken World.
Yeah, he did a good job there with what he was against. A very, very close hold by TC. They had to pull out everything there. Uber's respawns, standing on the point.
Honestly, I thought SDCK had it.
Yeah, I
Demo man
thought it
on
was over,
SDCK
but that
does
was
go
very
down
good.
though. Both Svelly and Sandwich go down to the aggression from TC.
Yeah, a couple of aggressive frags there.
Might
But
potentially
of course,
lose
losing
mid.
the pyro.
All
Oh,
of
no.
SDCK is now on
So
big
is
door.
going down. This is not what you want. You don't want to lose these players.
That's a
Scout
nice
heading towards
counter aggression
left.
coming out from big door. Takes out the demo man unawares.
Looks like they are going to get this cap.
Heavy
there.
very low in lobby. Turn around, Dima. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't get him.
SDCK unsure whether to get out or whether to contest this. Just sitting in big door right now. Probably waiting for some kind of call or some kind of Uber. Just anything. Now a big reset on mid. The big
I
stalemate.
think they're just careful to die because they no longer have the second point.
Yeah.
If people on their team die, then the respawn time will be longer. So it looks like TC manages to take control of the second point again after a last hold that looked
Yeah,
lost.
Stitzy sitting in big door with 100%, choosing to move to choke. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a demo sticky trade, see what can happen.
Berend moving into position.
Oh,
behind
big
the
damage there.
SDCK.
Oh, Uber being forced out by SDCK, moving in, Uber being traded. Just a solo on Sarusa though, so that Uber's going to be better. The Uber already fading from SDCK. Uber now only just
Nah,
starting
but
to fade
the
from
dispersion
DC,
from
but
SDCK is good.
yeah, no real big,
And now the repush.
no real big
The
advantage from
dispersion and
the
relooping
extra.
on SDCK is just
Heavy
so
going
good.
down, though, Scap coming
Heavy
straight in,
goes
going
down
for the
as a result.
big damage on the demo.
Demo man
man
goes
being
down.
taken down by
mayh is going fucking ham.
Oh,
Nice
body
shot by
there,
Broken
Rick.
World,
We'll
though.
finish him up.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You
Very
do.
low classes though. Oh, one
Here's
shot from
more though.
one
Look
takes
at him
out two
clean
players.
up on our mid. Engineer on mid without even using the sentry for one. Just starting to go. Clean up
That
those
looked
teams.
really good for SDCK there. They
Yeah, I
got-
don't know what happened there.
The scout got lots of space, but maybe because of that space.
Just let the rest of the team
choke.
walk on mid.
Yeah. Big door seemed completely open there. So now the-
No Uber advantage mid team, even Uber here. Looks like we're on the opposite side of mid now with DC trying to challenge the second. SDCK trying to defend valiantly. Let's see how we do here. Big damage on Teamer there from that demo man. Oh, being taken out by a good shot into the demo man. Sarusa seemed to be being caught out of position a few times here, giving away his life a lot.
yeah, he's playing over aggressive. I think he's still
Yeah.
playing. I think he's still playing upward.
Yeah.
Snap out of it, mate.
Needs to relax a bit. Stay a bit close
Sandwich
to his
YOLO
medic.
pushing in, forces the Uber before his team has to. A little bit
A
of an
good
awkward heavy standoff
flank
situation
push
there.
by mayh and the pyro here. Pushing into it, is he going to get so yeah, good flank take by this SKDC.
And
They
Uber
control the
from
flank,
SDCK.
pushing it.
Uber from Digmans is slightly better there, allowing Sandwich to take out the heavy handily. And mid control goes back in favor of Digmans.
Secure the control point.
A fairly easy mid take there.
Saruza needs to step it up, I think. Needs to stop getting caught out like that, I think. That
I
was
mean, it's not
entirely
just,
on him
it's
there.
just a one-player game, but it is important for your demo man to stay alive. Stick with your combo as much as you can.
That lack of aerial denial there on choke pretty much allowed the heavy to walk through
Yeah.
and take that Uber fight.
TC sacking their flank here.
Nice shot for Burn taking out Broken World though.
Second not been capped here by SDCK. I'm not sure what's going on here. They need to count this before they push the last that they seem to be sitting on with their combo right now. Uber on the medic, but second only now being capped. But of course,
think
nobody
it's-
from TC alive. Just the combo coming in from Uber. Don't quite have Uber yet. Is the medic going to be taken down? Medic taken
needs to
down, so they're
die.
not going to get that Uber. So this is now a solo heavy and demo Uber on last.
Looks
Doing
like
as much
SDCK
damage as
will
they
take
can.
this though.
But it looks like they. No, I'm not sure they would take this. Flank
only
coming in
two
from
people
him now.
left
Yeah, they
alive.
got it. Big distraction on main whilst the flank comes in from.
It looked
behind.
a little iffy there because the flank took a
Yeah.
while to push into second, but in the end the fight on last was won. And
Yeah,
just
a bit
enough
of a
time
miss
to
timing
cap.
there on that push, but they made it.
See if there's any variations on mid this time. 12 minutes left. TC is 3 points behind.
It's all
And
to play
Saruza
for.
fails his
TC.
jump and seems to be AFK.
Well, that's not very good. Late demo
Nah,
man
they
to
made
mid
it.
from DC then. Aggressive play by SDCK. Straight into the choker TC. Only a pyro to contest, being chased out straight away. But of course,
Useless
TC's
goes
demo
down.
and Demo and Heavy, they've swapped sides here, fighting on opposite sides of the mid. Saruza being caught out by the scout on bottom here. Can he get that frag, or will he be killed by this splash damage? These sticky.
This should be a free kill for
this. Yeah, looks like he's gonna get taken down there by
the
a bit
butter
of good
knife is
teamwork.
real.
A bit of good teamwork there. Looks like SDCK
Yeah.
leaning up the mid, forcing the team out. Medic going down from TC, still alive from SDCK. Not what you want from a mid, definitely.
This mid was just a final example of how much the demo man and the rollout actually means.
Uber ready on this ready side. Nobody capping second yet again, but they seem to be very ready to sit on this last, going into the river with the demo and the heavy. Full Uber.
Yep.
Sniper and
are
Soldier being caught
100
out
to
a bit
10.
here. Looks like Soldier's going to lose his life. They don't seem to be
There goes the sniper.
doing anything about this push. Saruza's not even looking in the right direction.
Yeah,
being
Saruza's.
being
This is
sticked from behind. Uber being used. Second is capped. All they need to do is stun on this point now. There's
This is
no way
interesting.
TC is stopping there.
I don't know what this is,
Just an
but it doesn't
instant
look
cap
like
there.
TF2 to me.
It's exactly what we were talking about with that momentum. You win the mid, get the medic down.
It
You've
was
got
just
full charge. Second isn't
textbook-
contested. Walk straight onto last.
CM round.
Cookie cutter. Welcome to Golly Wash. Welcome to 5CP.
Welcome to Highlander. No, wait, that was the opposite of Highlander because it was fast.
TC choosing to come
Rollout's
through their own
relatively
big door
equal
here.
this time.
Oh,
Well,
good
he's
shot
choosing to
there.
move from
on-
choke
on
into big door.
Oh,
Sandwich goes down early again.
a
Keeps
very,
happening on
very
this.
good aggressive mid here by TC. Heavy walking across point, shooting all the enemies on the ground. There's not much they can do about it, forcing them
This
out.
heavy has balls
Heavy
of
eventually
steel.
taken down though, but it looks like it's too late. SDCK are already forced out. Looks like it's TC's mid. They've got
Still
mayh
have some
behind
people
taking down
lingering around
the...
on mid, but the cap time
Yeah.
is so big. This scout and spy combo play.
Somebody
going to
kill this
happen.
goddamn
This
scout.
is down
Medic
to the
being
stab.
taken down by Sneaky. Mayh
The
taken
teamwork from mayh and Sneaky is so
Absolutely
good.
incredible counter push there from mayh. Good distraction so his men can get backstabbed. Completely sending that mid the other way.
I mean, it was just such a good play from mayh there. Just taking the attention from 3 players away while Sneaky was sitting right behind him. You
Winning,
get the stab on the healer,
winning
and
this
then you just
desperate
clean up.
1v1. Very good DM. This is what we were talking about. Scouts coming alive on a map where it just lets them. I mean, we saw him do well on the other map, logs-wise, but here we're seeing him make
He was already
big,
alive
big
on
impact.
Upward. I think he just
Yeah.
took some extra steroids. More people going down on TC side. And looks like we're getting set up for one final push.
3 up
Although
for TC. This is not what you want. Of
does
course, the
have
medic is
a
up,
bigger Uber
but
percentage.
only at 40%. Nobody's here. He's waiting in base right now. Please, somebody spawn so you can get some Uber, please, before they push. But it's like
It's
it's
not
going to be
yet
a
a
bit
last
too
hit.
late.
It's not yet a last push, but it's going to be frisky for a while. Oh, Sneaky gets the stab on Stitzy there.
Oh, it's all going wrong for TC.
Half a
That was
minute
their
more.
only chance. The Ubers were even, but now Stitzy down. They're gonna have to pull something out
And
of
now
the kit.
Sarusa goes down. They
Losing
might just
Sarusa,
dry
that's
push.
big comp.
They're gonna get their Uber charge during the dry push.
Heavy dry pushing them with nobody. Probably getting a bit too excited there, Sandwich. Pushing in
Toho
line
actually
here.
winning the fight there, though. But then gets taken out by the sniper.
Stitzy in big trouble,
Scout
choosing
on
to,
the
go
point.
for, choosing to go for the Uber fight against an Uber demo man. Not one who's going to win. SDCK running across this point.
It looks like the end of it.
Big cap time, doing what they can, but no. That's all she wrote.
GG's. 2-0.
A 2-0 scoreline, but based on what I heard before this game, that is exactly what everyone would expected to happen this game. DC
Yeah.
putting up a good fight. I'm not really showing
it looked
much
good
on this
for a
map.
while on 5CP. It was not bad, honestly. You don't just willy-nilly take mid once,
Yeah.
twice, or 3 times.
You don't
with dumb luck.
luckily take a mid, do you? But of course, eventually being out-DM'd, out-stratted, out-fragged, just generally overpowered. Some good individual play there. Both Sneaky and mayh coming up
Dare
there.
I say outclassed.
Possibly.
Fine showing by SDCK. Well, judging by the boards on ETF2L. What were we expecting?
You can't knock TC for trying.
Can't. Would luck say it all, though.
Let's have a look at these logs. See what we've got going on in the log.
14k damage difference, 50 kills, both in favor of Super Digmans.
Maybe
GM
they're
play is so
sitting
much bigger.
on top of the frag with 26 frags. Very, very big.
I have to commend Josh for his damage output, though.
Yeah, Josh doing what he can on that soldier, out-damaging Sarusa in fact, but of course Sarusa, every time I saw him he was dying, he was out of position. So of course, Josh having to step up a bit there. Sarusa only with 8 frags as well, but I suppose he is a demo man, but Spelly sitting with
Perhaps slightly
21.
tilting.
Yeah,
He did have
Slight-
the most deaths on his team. I don't think
Demotivated
that's
after the
really
last match.
acceptable for you if you were playing Demo Man.
no, not at all.
God, the amount of damage that Toho was taking, though.
Oh god, yeah, just a little bit of damage. Well, that was just a roll, really, wasn't it? Sneaky again, 16 backstabs. 16 backstabs by Sneaky. How many medpicks did that man get? 5 medpicks on Sneaky.
The performance from Sneaky was really good, but it was polar opposite from what the man with no head was or no ears was doing. Exactly opposite play styles.
Yeah. Choosing to backstab instead of headshot. Very, very good. So, yeah, congratulations to SDCK moving on to the finals. I'm not sure who they're playing in the finals or when that is, but judging by how they're playing, I don't know who they're up against. Hopefully somebody who gives them a bit more of a run for their money.
Hopefully should be a better game. Would be a pretty sad finals if it wasn't.
Yeah. Certainly showing that they're a force to be reckoned with. Maybe some of the Prem teams having a bit of a lock in. Alright, that's what we're up against.
Some of the lower ranking Prem teams are gonna have to start scratching their heads about it.
It looks like we've got Clark in here from SDCK. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, my man?
Doing great, thank you. Thank
Very
you for
good.
casting the game.
Yeah, no worries. It was a good watch. I very much enjoyed personally your DM battles with Sarusa on Choke.
Oh,
With the enemy demo man. I saw
Yeah.
at least twice you beat him in a DM battle with your shotgun. That
Yeah.
poor
How
man.
did you even get in those positions? I mean, we could see you just walking behind the entire enemy team and just walking up to Sarusa and just shotgunning him in the face.
Yeah, cause his team fighting on our choke and he was spawning for some reason and the flank was open, so I just walked in there and I got like him, maybe a sniper as well.
Yeah, I saw a couple of
Eliminate.
times you go in just completely ham on a choke as an engineer. Have you ever considered playing Scout? Well, I suppose
Yeah, I did.
it's a good point to mention it. Scout. Wow, some really good individual plays there, especially on that last mid. I think it was either the last mid or the mid before. It seemed that TC were winning that mid, but then he came in worked with your spy and just completely cleaned up.
Oh yeah,
It was incredible.
amazing.
The quote-unquote
Amazing.
carry scout going to work there.
Yeah, at one I think it was the last mid where he was supposed to die because he was caught behind their combo and he cleaned
Yeah.
all of them.
He just made
And
so much
Sneaky got a
space
stab
for
on the
Sneaky
med.
to get in position. I mean, I was
It
in
was
top
beautiful to watch.
I was in top-down view at that point, and as soon as you see Sneaky standing behind a combo who is looking, all three of them, at a scout, you just know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it did.
Individual players are just out of this world, which I think really is part of the reason why you rolled them so much. Just the individual skill of your players. I can't really think, to be honest, of a single person from TC who made a play that I could recognise there in either of those.
I think Morcon, our engineer, was really annoying on upward, and Josh put a good damage on Gully as well. So there were two players that were they were like giving us troubles basically.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I still
It
think
didn't look like
we're
it was
more
anything you couldn't handle.
Yeah. Not enough
Well-
to stop you.
maybe. But yeah, I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was a good game. We had fun. It would be a lot nicer if there weren't any Valve troubles, like
Yeah.
my item server, like everyone's item server stopped working in the middle of upward, so I had to play with level freeze in offense, which was not nice.
Yeah, I made
Oh,
mention
that
of the
makes
perma
sense now.
gunslinger.
Because I mentioned a few times that TC's engineer was running mini sentry when there was really no reason to. Could it be that his item sale was locked? Because of good old Volvo, thank you again.
It was locked, we couldn't change
So-
anything.
He was stuck on mini sentries, the poor lad.
Because
Oh,
having
yeah,
a
ripping
landing
him to
server
shreds,
and
mate.
having
Why are
to
you
switch
running
servers
mini-sentry?
between maps isn't bad enough already.
Yeah,
Never
but
update the game and drop the entire loadout.
yeah, it was not
Oh,
nice.
I feel really bad for him now. That's really unfortunate. But of course, there's not a lot you can do. Good
Yeah.
old Valve, yet again.
We've got May here, by the way.
Yeah,
Hello.
Hello,
How's it
Carry
going?
Scouts.
thank you.
Yeah, there was some amazing individual people over there.
I tried my best.
Good. Good.
Thank
And
you again for your teamwork for Sneaky on the last mid, though.
That's true.
That was a
last
beautiful
mid.
moment.
that's a good thing to see. Yeah, Sneaky, again, it was very good. 5 med picks on that map.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
5 med picks.
The Sneaky was just stabbing people left and right. It was a sight to see. The way he wrenched himself into positions with the cloak and dagger, like finding the timings between when you guys were throwing retarded spam at each other and just moving in exactly when that ended.
Yeah, but it's a thing with this team is that our backups are really good as well. It's like the man had to go and we got Sneaky in and he carried as well. So we're happy we have someone like that on our backup.
Yeah, someone who can come
I mean,
in and
they're two
fill the role.
completely different spies, but they're both so good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the man plays an ambi spy and usually just goes for headshots, and Sneaky just waits around for the pick and goes for it. But he went ham as well, like on this
Yeah.
map. Like, he wasn't waiting around. Good as him.
Did get the third highest frags.
Incredible. So, you guys are in the final then now, is it?
Yeah.
Who are you against?
It's either budget toucans or on Vision. On Vision, yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel going into that match? After what seems a very strong season so far, how do you feel now going into that final?
We're feeling pretty confident, to be honest. We've scrimmed both in Vision and toucans before and won comfortably most of the time. So
Mhm.
yeah, pretty confident. I don't know which
Good.
maps are gonna be though yet, but I'm thinking they're gonna ban process or process or
wouldn't,
product against us.
I wouldn't say
yeah.
strats live on air, my man. And say, no, I think you guys, based on what I saw, you're going to be pretty comfortable.
Yeah, hopefully.
But we'll have to see.
Yeah, hopefully.
So let's say you win the final. Is that Prem next season then?
Yeah, it seems
It's
so.
an exciting prospect, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I guess for many of our players as well, because I know at least 6 of our players never played Prem. Actually, some of them just played Prem in 6s, but never even high in Highlander. You know. So
Yeah.
yeah, like
Very,
Diva.
very good.
Yeah, and for Deem, it might be like a double win because he won high in sixes I think a month ago or 2 months ago, and now he's gonna win high in Highlander as well. A double win.
Very, very good. Impressive. Impressive.
The great Clark shall be making his comeback to the upper echelon of the 9v9 lands.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's true. We're going to LAN as well. We're going to Deutschland in September.
Oh, yeah? I was thinking of going to that. Are you going to Deutschland as a team, your whole team?
No, not our whole team. It's gonna be like Duchess plus me, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that'll be good. I was considering going to that. Hurl's trying to convince me. So
Yeah,
I might
it's
go.
a good fun. It's definitely better than I series, like in terms of fun, like
like-
an atmosphere.
yeah.
It seems
like the
much more
social.
chilled out than about the players. More so than just being a LAN.
It's almost like a vacation instead of a LAN, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
they
going
are
to-
technically like vacation houses.
yeah, it has a vacation call. Are you coming, Skyro?
I'm not sure yet. It depends if I can find a team for it or not.
Nice.
Yeah, I might have to come then.
Please
Should
do.
be a good
It's it's really fun.
As long
It's
as there's
really
plenty
like-
of alcohol and video games, nothing can go wrong, really. Can it? Alright then, so that's it. Congratulations again, guys, on your win.
Thank you.
Best of luck in the final. I hope you do well. If you keep playing like you do, I'm sure it will.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's me signing off. It's been nice casting with you,
Shoutouts.
Skyro.
Ooh,
Yeah,
just
do shout-outs if you want. Yeah, shout out whoever you want.
Okay.
I shout out Steve. I shout out Yak. Shout out my man Endrio. That's fair.
Okay. Shout out to my wheat supplier because without him I would not be able to play today because my head hurts like shit. Oh fuck! Am I allowed to say fucking shit here? Okay.
Well, it's a
I
bit
guess
late
I'm-
now, isn't it?
Yeah,
So you might as
okay.
well continue as you started, mate.
Don't worry, I've already broken that unwritten rule.
Okay. And thanks to Super Dickmans. Shout out to Fair Enough, my team in my heart, and shout out to Hearts Farts especially, and yeah, and you guys for casting tonight, and John especially.
Oh yeah, as from what I've heard, this wouldn't have happened without you. You seem to have organised a lot of it.
Yeah, I did. I knew the game was happening today. I was like, "Do you want to cast it?" He was like, "No," because I've got revision to do, and I'm like, "Please do," and he's like, "Okay." So it happened, and then I got you, Stary, and Skyro. Yeah, so it happened.
So here we
Aye.
are. All because of you. I think it's all because you could just show off your team
Yeah,
to the world.
maybe.
So yeah, thanks again, guys.
Thank you.
Do you have a
And,
shadow, Stary?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, shout out to you for this.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much.
I mean, I'm not going to sit and shout out to like all the people I play with and stuff. I mean, hello. Thanks for watching. It's been a
See ya.
lot of fun. Yeah, see you guys.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.